This is the smoke alarm. That is, again, the guise under which the entity is stalking you with audible activity inside of the apartment. And just want to show the current status of it. Again, when you hear the sound of dogs barking, the entity that's engaging in demonic means of targeting you, it does not require the actual sound that's created by dogs. This is entirely demonic. It's as demonic as the sun sitting over the apartment building for 11 hours, which I've also proven. I want to show the state of the smoke alarm. No blinking or anything. I press the button. All right, I just want to capture this. This doesn't require, and they just conducted the inspection as well, where they were monitoring me when they were conducting the April 25th, 2025 inspection, which Tracy Banks passed. And that was nothing other than a guise for monitoring. And it's showing public corruption amongst the people of the state and the state. That is also AVANATH Capital Management, the City of Ontario, as you break down the entity directly and vicariously. And this is the smoke alarm that was inspected on April 25th, 2025. This is the smoke alarm that has never before sounded inside of this apartment outside of when they're in the unit monitoring and doing so under the guise of calling it an inspection, and they being the gang stalkers of AVANATH Capital Management, who you see monitoring me, stalking and engaging in psychological torture under the fake sun and an engineer light on a daily, ongoing basis. All they did was slap the label inspection on April 25th, 2025. But I want to see, because there was no blinking of the smoke alarm, the indicator that perhaps you need a battery. There's certainly no smoke or anything that's going on in here. The entity was stalking with activity, and you know that, and that's always what's going to control. And I'm showing you how you are going to prosecute. The demons are relying, Satan, the demon-possessed, the malicious entity is creating what is a whole environment, which is entirely demonic. And then normal human beings, which you should, what I'm doing is I'm helping you understand what normal people do, how normal people behave, and what a normal person is going to think, versus what the demon-possessed are doing when they're surrounding you with the means of the elements of monitoring, engaging what is stalking with audible activity, and that is what is going to supersede because of the presence of the engineered environment. So you're understanding the malice of that, and it's speaking to the egregious violation of personal, your space, your privacy, when the entity is including doing things such as stalking you with light, such as stalking you with audible activity. Okay, that is an indicator that is speaking to the egregious and the demented forms of violating your privacy and surveillance that you are subject to. It's currently 10:02 a.m. This is the use of the smoke alarm, which you heard as a means of monitoring me, while the City of Ontario is admitting that they're gang stalking because I documented plain activity. This is P.O.C.